Hey, thanks for stopping by another No BS social media update. I touched on this topic in just literally a moment last week, but I got a couple of phone calls on it, so I wanted to talk a little bit more about it. We were talking last week about deleting fans, about ignoring people, about, well, not paying attention to those who pay attention to you. And I said it was okay if you wanted to have private profiles. It was okay if you wanted to have some privacy that was for your private, for your real life, for your not for your fans, actually for your, I guess you'd say your friends and your relatives. And I mentioned another good aspect to deleting people was when you're dealing with internet trolls. It's not often I have internet trolls. I don't engage that much in a nature where we'd get it. But there was some, and I don't even know, I don't remember what the game is. I think it was Trivia Crack, the game. I was playing some Trivia Crack with this person. I don't even know who they were. I don't know where they were, but we ended up in one of those random games, and we went back and forth, and I beat him pretty handily. I'm pretty decent at trivia, so I beat them 6-0, whatever the score was. And they were amazed that I, handily beat them so easily. And I mentioned that, I've done a lot of trivia stuff, and when I was on the radio, I played trivia games and things like that, so I'd memorized some trivia questions, and I participate regularly in trivia. So they said, well, their goal was to beat me. So they played me again, and I don't think I beat them 6-0. I may have beat them 5-1 or 4-2 or something like that. And then right back they came at me with another game. And after like the fourth game where I beat them pretty handily, they started claiming I was cheating. They started claiming I wasn't being fair. And I went, you know what? I don't know who you are. I don't have to justify who I am to you. This could be a 17-year-old kid for all I know. And again, I'm a 50-plus adult who's got a college degree, and I've done a lot of trivia games and played a lot of trivia over the years. I know some stuff. So don't bother with it. So what did I blocked them. I just said, you know what? I'm not dealing with trolls. I'm not going to get engaged into that. And then a couple of 2-3 weeks ago, you had, after the American Sniper movie came out, you had people like Seth Rogen, the actor-comedian. You had Michael Moore, the documentary maker, coming out and going back and forth through social media with some other actors. One of my dear friends in country music, Craig Morgan, actually kind of had a back and forth with Seth Rogen about his feelings about American Sniper and about American soldiers. And I don't understand the desire to get into arguments with people online. I have friends who love to instigate stuff, and they'll throw stuff out there, and then they'll let people start doing the commenting and let the arguing go back and forth. But the smartest thing they do is stay out of it. Now, you know what? You can have political beliefs. You can have religious beliefs. You can have beliefs on morality. You can have beliefs on anything you want. And if that's what you want to do to engage social media, go right ahead. But I see too many times, especially on Facebook, where I'm going to get rid of all the negative people. I'm going to get rid of all the haters. If you're going to hate about this, if you're going to talk about my life, I've gotten to a point where I consciously think about what I'm posting. And I tell this to all my artists and all my clients, to consciously think about what they're posting. I've had some artists who are very political, who have political beliefs that I don't necessarily ascribe to, but I don't have a problem with them doing it. But they have to understand the ramifications. They have to understand that if they're reaching one audience, they could be upsetting another audience along the way. But if that's important to them, it's fine. If you want to be a political pundit, if you want to be a morality police officer, if you will, be part of the morality police, then go right ahead. But understand, you're going to have a lot of trolls. You're going to have a lot of arguments. And if that's something you encourage and want, then go for it. Blake Shelton has no problem mixing it up with people on Twitter, and some he wins, some he loses. That's his personality. That's who he is, and it works for him. I'll be honest with you, I take the high road as much as I can. I can be an argumentative person. I can be a person who can be a little sarcastic, who has some very unique views, but I don't feel I want to instill my views on everybody else. My views are my views, your views are your views, and I've always taken the attitude of there are just some things, sex, politics, and religion you just don't discuss. It's for the best. And I think the same thing comes with social media. But if you got to get rid of the trolls, you got to get rid of the trolls. But I would advise getting rid of the trolls before you try to get in an argument with them, because then other people see you show your true colors, and that may hurt you more in the long run. Just food for thought. Again, it's a marketing tool, folks. It's a marketing tool. Think about that first and foremost. Next week, another No BS social media chat online, intensitysocial.com. You can find us on our YouTube channel, No BS Social. I guess you can find us nobssocial2.com as well. You can find us intensitymedia.com. We're all over the internet. You want to reach out, my phone number's coming up, my email's coming up. Would love to connect with you. Thanks so much. Have a great week.